Alright, welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes.
What should we do next?
I don't know. I don't even know where we are.
Coffee. It's still hot.
Oh goody. Okay,
I cannot leave now.
Okay. So we go in
This
here.
door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
I have no idea what we're doing anymore.
This is an electric box. Interesting.
But I'm just gonna go with it. Electric box. Maybe we can pry it open.
This is
No. Okay. What else can we find? A coat. I'm clicking on it, but nothing happens. Oh wait. Oh, okay.
A
Pocket.
press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
That's it? Nothing else?
cigarettes.
His pockets.
An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Okay.
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets.
Those glasses
Soon
are
all
actually
of
looking
London
pretty
will find
modern.
out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
Aww.
What a bore! Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
Really?
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
So he wouldn't actually mind knocking her out. So okay.
I cannot leave.
No, this way.
The secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission,
Oh, I know
which will
how.
oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search?
I'm afraid so.
Wait, what? So...
This hanger has a large iron hook.
Right, so we can...
This is I need a tool to remove the lid.
Exactly.
Close. I need a tool.
Yes, tool. This works. Alright.
I can hear an
Oh, no.
electrical humming.
Holy
The
shit.
secretary is using the
Puzzles.
electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Okay.
Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
So where's the power actually coming from? I guess this? Or maybe this? This is gonna take me a while. This should do it.
There we are. It
Yes.
is simplicity itself.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here.
Really? That's hiding?
The way is clear.
She's not even gonna look at this, but just walk straight at the door.
Let's go, Watson.
Okay. Ooh. Kinda nice office he has here. Okay, let's search these stuff here. A type
The
machine?
ribbon is missing from this machine.
Ribbon?
A makeup case with a good brush.
Notes. Maybe. Oh.
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Oh, I
can
know.
make out. I must look more attentively. I must.
I need something else, maybe? I need like a pencil.
I can make out the mark. I can.
Okay, let's go back here later.
A page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great Sher?
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
Notes on the investigation into Sherlock Holmes to all his colleagues after the visit from... That's it? Nothing else? Let's go search for more stuff.
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here.
Okay. A painting. I will call you this morning. Destroy this letter. Receive it urgently. Your revelations regarding our man's true schemes are incredibly surprising, probably. Blah 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 of sorts.
This paper only just escaped the flames.
But who is this note about? And who wrote it?
I will deal with it later. Someone closed the curtain, as though he wanted to maintain his privacy.
Oh, don't tell me they had like secretary in him. Oh god, that would be horrible.
This cabinet has a lot of drawers, each marked with a letter. There is surely a great deal of information in them.
But we can't open all of them. We must know what we are looking for.
Right.
This armchair is out of place.
Yeah, that is odd. Trying to hide something?
This ashtray is worth examining. This cigar is of a fine quality. It must be very expensive and difficult to obtain.
And it is not even finished. What a waste.
This ash comes from an ordinary, well-known brand of cigarettes. It is still warm. The Cigar Lane. Farley was not alone when we arrived at his secretary's office.
You are thinking of the owner of the cigar.
Yes, the reporter smokes ordinary cigarettes. Can you smell the subtle scent of gingerbread? That is the characteristic odor of a Habano Clarissimo. Our mysterious visitor is a rich man, Watson. This category of Havanas is exorbitant, and I cannot imagine a cigar lover crushing out such a marvelous smoke before finishing it. Since we saw no one leaving the building, that must point to a secret exit somewhere.
How are we going to find it?
By retracing Farley's steps from the moment before we arrived. Look, this room is teeming with clues.
Oh wow. Recreate Farley's sequence of actions and blah blah. Keys.
A bunch of keys. A telephone. A technological marvel. A number was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes.
1313.
But let us dial it to be sure.
Okay, let's dial it.
Miss, get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Lucky you.
Lucky you. Yeah, I'm lucky, 'cause I'm super smart.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
Alright, so which one is clickable? Oh, this one is. Briefing news, the convenience saying... What the fuck? On the eyes of the wheels, the scene... Blah blah blah.
Here's what is strange. An attack of collective insanity.
What's this? For the Globe Explorer, the mystery surrounds by drones. Oh, it's a newspaper thing. It was drowned. Yeah.
A horrible story, and rather a strange one.
It's the Prince of Woodville.
A photograph of Prince Woodville. Farley is evidently also interested in this affair.
Right. Yes. The secretary. Oh, what's... Hey, look at
The
that.
key is still in the lock.
There's probably more on that. Since, you know, there are letters on here.
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
This will do.
I will need a small brush.
I understand what you want to...
Yes, it's an old trick. A brush.
A makeup case with a good brush.
Well, thank you for the brush. Clicking doesn't do it. What?
I can see what has been written. Please write it down.
Very well, Holmes.
Very well, Holmes. Followed Holmes, prepare elements bio-DF. I know what that means. Okay. So you probably have to enter that in here.
I wonder which drawer the secretary was interested in.
What did the note say? Bio-DF. DF. So it probably starts with DF.
The DF drawer. Of course, the one in the message that we deciphered from the secretary's desk blotter. Closed.
Closed? Hell no, I got keys here.
The DF drawer. There are a lot of cards. How to find the right one?
Good question.
I can't.
So
I
wait,
can't do.
How do we find the right card though?
No. I
Is there some secret stuff in here maybe? Like inside the drawer? I don't know.
No.
What?
These blue stains
Oh.
come from an old typewriter ribbon. This card has been removed recently.
I got it anyway. Well, fine with me. Close related to the royal family, recently permitted to legally use the title of prince after an investigation by a committee of experts in the... Blah 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 blah.
This card has got grease marks on it. The reporter made them. Apparently he's making inquiries about Prince Woodville too.
But where do you come into all this? Look, if we pull the curtain a little, we can see out into the street.
And then what? Still, I wonder what's under this fucking carpet here. Because I think the chair was moved because of... maybe not though, but... it was hiding something.
We must finish our deduction board, Holmes.
Yes. Maybe there aren't any other clues. I think I got all of them. So let's look at our deduction board. Okay. The journalist looked at the card in the cupboard. I have honestly no idea. let's review this. Shit, man, this is some serious shit here. Okay. The key is still in the lock on the inside of the door. The secretary put this key in the lock when she was leaving. The journalist didn't close the door. The journalist did close the door and left the key in the lock. Nah. I have to. This is correct. It has to be correct. See, it even says it's correct. The journalist looked out the window and saw Holmes. The journalist pushed the armchair when he ran. Yes, because he ran away. The journalist closed the door and left the key in the lock. Yes, because he was in a hurry. So he comes back. When he comes back for his cigarette thing. Or whatever. The visitor smoked a cigarette and sat opposite to the journalist. 5. Oh, I didn't know 5 yet. The paper isn't entirely burned. Journalist wanted to light a fire. Nah, it's very unlikely. Yeah, this is more likely it. No? What the fuck? Okay, I got the thing wrong here. Jones actually dropped the book. Now it's correct. Wow.
Farley consulted a card while he ate, which was given to him by
This
his
took me a very
just
long
before
time.
She changed the ribbon on her typewriter. The reporter's greasy fingerprints are all over the card. When he went to file it away, he glanced automatically out of the window and saw us in the street.
He closed the filing cabinet and rushed to lock his office door. In his haste, he pushed his chair aside, but didn't think to return it to its place.
Precisely. He then hurried to tell his visitor of our arrival and showed him the way out. He then threw a piece of paper into the fireplace.
But we still don't know how the cigar-smoking visitor departed.
The answer
secret
lies
door.
in the direction the reporter took, Watson. At a certain moment, he would have been in a place where he had no logical reason to be. Look at our deduction board, and then let us go to the place where the reporter should not be.
Wow, even more deduction board. Let's actually just look at the thing and we'll see where he went. So he went this way, that way. He ended up here somehow. So he must be here.
This book has fallen
Yes, but
The Adventures...
a real investigation. Perhaps not, Watson. Perfect.
oh, that was it then. I knew there was something here. I just didn't know how to do it, you know.
Yes, Watson. In his haste, Farley dropped this book, taking it from the shelf.
Let's search this place.
Yeah, there's some secret handle or some shit here.
There's a control box built into the filing cabinet. This box must open the secret door.
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question, my dear fellow.
I hate fucking puzzles. The answer is in the question. What is the question? What is the combination? What is this though? Is it +6? +6, I think. But I have honestly no idea what this is supposed to be. I'm gonna have to look this up. So it's J 16 P J16P. And this is it, but I have honestly no idea why this is the combination. I know that it was 10 plus 6, but I don't know where the combination came from.
There we are. It is simplicity itself. Let
Not
us
really.
go and
Not
look
really
at the
simplicity.
secret exit, Watson.
So I had to cheat. I'm sorry. I'm a cheater. Door, yes. Oh, look at a hat.
Chance has smiled upon us, Watson. This hat was almost certainly abandoned by our mysterious visitor. Imagine the scene. In his hurry, the cigar man drops his top hat. The door closes. The hat is caught beneath it. Fearing above all that he should be discovered, he does not attempt to retrieve it, instead preferring to flee.
Who would take such action to avoid meeting us?
I cannot tell as yet, but it is certain that he carries the advantage of knowing us. We must discover his identity in order to redress the balance, and this hat will help us. Let us return to Baker Street.
Yes, okay. So there's nothing else we can do here. No. Okay, let's return to Baker Street.
Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table.
Yes. But I'm gonna end the episode. Yeah, I've been playing too long. So I hope you liked it. If you did, like the video, subscribe. And I'll see you next time.